The old stallion Marshall went back to his home near grandmother's cabin through his tunnel. Ben just left the guarded tunnel, locking it back and disappearing down a different tunnel without as much as a goodbye. Abira, Colt, and I went back up to our hut. Abel was the first to truly greet us up top with Traveler by his side. They hadn't talked to one another. I could tell by the way they seemed to avoid one another. Colt was deep in his thoughts, perhaps memorizing the words to himself, but the look he gave Abel was new in some way, though describing it would be near impossible. Abel too had a look, but again different. Finally, Colt spoke. "I would like to know more about my sister. She should have given birth while I was away." Abel swallowed so hard you could hear it before he spoke softly. "My stallion, you have been greatly missed by all. My family was not the only to grow in the time you were gone. I wish to be the first to tell you of 5 new herd members born while you were gone. A filly to Jordan and Amalthea, a foal to Grizzle and Tabitha, to Lavender and I, 2 foals and a filly." Colt softened his stance in the way Abel spoke. There was an innocence of wanting to have understanding. He would never threaten Colt's place in the herd. "Send my congratulations to all the families. I am afraid I will not have much time here to do it myself." "It has already been done in your name, my stallion. There is one more birth I wish to tell you of." He looked to me. "My mare, your brother Sleipnir, gave us news of a child born to him, a filly. He wishes, when you have time, to come for a visit. He has other news to say as well, in your eyes and ears alone." Colt spoke up. "Were gifts given to them as well?" "Yes, my stallion. We sent a young weaned filly to them, as well as furs and items for a child." "Is Lavender, my sister, all right?" 3 is unheard of here. It must have been difficult to do so without a doctor. "It went well, my stallion. All the children are doing well, and Lavender is now up and about with more energy than before." "May I ask of Dr. Furnius?" "He is gone as well." "I see. There are many wishing to only see a human doctor. They do not trust grandmother, so I was hoping for his quick return." "I will think on the matter and give the solution before I leave again. I very well know I cannot travel out again without a solution to this particular problem. If you wish, I could take a journey out to see if the deer tribe can offer some assistance. I need you here, or by herd understanding I would have sent you, but I believe we should have some words in private as well. I will escort our guests around today." Abel looked to the man that had come on the lion's back, then to the little lion out in the field with the boys. "That is Sam. Take him on with the other boys you teach. Let him play with the older children. Tell them to treat him as one of the herd. If any anger me, I shall talk to them myself." He looked to Sam. "That kid has had enough grief for a man's worth." Abel took another look toward Sam off with the children as I spoke. "You think he will be okay?" I asked. "He will be fine. He's a boy. They get into scuffs now and then, but the herd's children are kind." Abira, who had been silent till now, looked to his lion. "Traveler, go into the woods for now. I don't want you spooking the horses or the people here. Perhaps go for that hunt. My king, you know I wish to stay close to you here." Colt looked to Abira. "It would do my people well to get accustomed to lions as well as the lions the people, since this is the first of many they may see." The king looked to Traveler. "In truth, is your mind well?" "Yes, my king, all is well." "Very well. Lay down out of the way. Let them pet you if they wish. Do not scare them, especially the young cubs. If your mind begins to wander, run from here deep into the woods till I call again for you." "Yes, my king." Traveler loped off to a shaded corner, laying himself down as herd members passed by him in wonder. Giving him a greatness of room, many had never seen such a creature, but being so large and white, it was fear of the Great Spirit I saw in their faces, though they said nothing about it. But I too felt it, though I was closer to him in understanding. Abel spoke up again. "My stallion, it seems most of the food is being prepared to honor your return and welcome our guests. Perhaps it would do you well to have a visit with Lavender. I know our wives are deep friends and must have missed one another. She is with your children as well, in our hut." Colt slightly smiled. "You must be outgrowing your own hut." Abel looked shyly on as Colt continued. "Abednego!" Colt called out, making me jump slightly. A man blond in hair, short in stature, with leather pockets and belts holding many wooden and metal tools. He always had a nail or two in his mouth. which made his speech slightly mumbled and his teeth brown from the rust in the one corner. He came running up to the best of his ability. He must have been carrying his own weight in tools, wiping the sweat from his head that had beaded up. "Yes, my stallion." Colt was looking about at the huts. "You did well on my family's home." "Thank you, my stallion. It was finally done, if I may say." "It was, but I wish for you to do another job for me." "Forgive me, my stallion, but it is the peak of my build time. I have many jobs to attend to. My boy's hands are full, perhaps closer to fall." Colt snapped slightly. "Do you not think I know? Would I not ask unless it was of great importance?" "Forgive me, my stallion. I very well know what you speak is the truth." Colt calmed slightly. "I will get more of the herd to join in the other builds to ease it for you." "What do you have in mind, my stallion?" Colt pointed to our home. "There is going to be a great change in the herd. I will speak of it tonight at the feast, but for now, know I wish Abel's new home to be connected to my own." "But my stallion, some may assume he is as great as you in this way. It would not be proper." Colt looked back to Abednego, his eyes piercing but his tone soft. "Am I not the one who decides what is proper for the herd? Have I been away so long my voice is challenged?" "Certainly not, my stallion. You were greatly missed. Yes, my stallion, I will start with my men immediately. I expect it to be as fine as my own. Do not slacken this." "Yes, my stallion, your words to my ears." Abednego started to walk off, pulling his pants up slightly. "Oh, one more thing." "Yes, my stallion." Colt slightly smirked, looking to Abel up and down. "Make it with room to grow, understand?" "Of course, my stallion." With that, Abednego went to fetch the boys from the task they were on. "Thank you, my stallion, but it isn't necessary." Colt swiftly looked to Abel. "I say what is necessary. There will be great change, Abel. I am only sorry it wasn't till now." Abel began to speak softly. "But in other herds, I would." "Then it is good you found this herd. Now let us go tell Lavender the good news, shall we?" We started to walk that direction as Abel spoke out. "Yes, my stallion." Colt slowed all of our paces. "I wish not to hear you speak to me with those words, brother." I saw a few heads lift from their tasks, not understanding Colt's words. But as he looked their direction, they put their heads and hands back to their tasks. Abel looked to me, struck with what he should say, as I grabbed for Colt's arm and we continued walking to Abel and Lavender's hut. We arrived. Abel took a fast step to open the door for us. Lavender was cooking in the kitchen as Abel went to her, putting his hands on her shoulders lovingly, kissing the very top of her head as she turned to see us. She quickly slid the platter to a table, running up to me, hugging me tightly, then hugging Colt, then hitting him slightly with a soft fist in the shoulder. "All the nerve to stay gone so long." Colt looked to her, smiling. "As a stallion, it is to be expected of me, you know this. But then again, you will know soon enough." Lavender looked to him, then me, then Abel. Abira stayed toward the back, her face seemingly puzzled as was mine. "What did Colt have in mind?"